Give me a second. Let's see. Hello. We already got some friend chat. No freaking way. I should schedule my streams more often. Ugh. Okay. This is epic. Epic. Legit confirmed. Let's freaking go. Yeah. That creepy door doesn't need to be open. You know what does need to be open? The lighting on my face. Because that's how this works. We put lighting up here, but we turn up the lighting. Maybe not that much. No, that's decent. Yeah. So it's not like a giant shadow on my face. And then we open the computer. Hello, Havwang, and hello, my wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful, amazing girlfriend. I hear a child crying outside my door, aka my cat. I don't know which cat, but we're gonna bring him in real quick. Oh, it's both cats. I know, I missed you today too. Say hello to the internet. Everybody say hi to Casper. Casper, you blend in with the background. He's just a ghost. And then Nemo, come say hi. Oh, you're bigger. This cat is bigger. Lechonk. Say hi to the internet, Nemo. They've missed you. Okay, both of you are free. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Amazing to have you guys here. I need to pull you. I can't constantly look there, so I need to pull up the live stream on my screens right here because that's how we. That is how we do it. Okay. Yes. This is fantastic. Very excited to be here. I'm going to wait a little bit before I start talking about the title of this live stream until we got a few more people on because this is for several people. Yo, mid4417. Hello, welcome to the chat. Epic to have you. Legit confirmed. Super epic. Oh, you guys are epic. I just need to let's mute this tab real quick. Pull up the live stream so I can see it right here. And can I have the live chat playing next to it? Or maybe not. Oh, I can. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, wait. Oh, you guys had quite a bit of chatting before I got here. Oh. Okay. Zippy. I think you meant Yippee, but that's adorable anyway. So, you should play But Your Vanity, the song. It will get you so many views. Yes, it might get me views, but I don't know the song. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, cool. I will have to look at that song later when I can screen it and make sure that it's like not just gonna get me canceled. Wait, no, that's not how we want to do this. There we go. This is how we want to do this. Let's tilt that a little bit. Okay, so who else do we got in the chat? We got Beans is here. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. That was funny. That was funny. I'm not even gonna lie. What should I bring to the potluck this weekend? You should bring the holy water. You just gotta boil it, apparently. Yo, can you count to 7 for the chat? Sure, why not? This is the weirdest chat I've ever had. I haven't even started talking about what I came here to talk about, but okay. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Epic, legit, confirmed. All right. So, I'm going to take a sip of water. If you clean a vacuum cleaner, then aren't you the vacuum cleaner? These are some deep questions, and I am absolutely loving this chat. All right. Okay, so we are we have some stuff to deal with today. All right. So I don't know how many of you were like waiting for this stream. It doesn't seem very likely that you were. I know that at least 2 of you were. But some of you have jumped in and immediately started chatting, which I'm super grateful for. Mostly just surprised at. But if you guys are new to this channel, which it looks like some of you definitely might be, my stream is... Why does it look like my stream is frozen? Is my stream frozen, my dudes? Is my stream frozen? No, it's not frozen. It's frozen for me on my computer screen, which is wild. Alrighty. Okay. Wow. We're going to go ahead and we're going to set Christopher or Christopher. I had a friend named Christopher and he went by Topher, so that's funny. Do you hit or stand on 16? You are not going to win either way if you're talking about blackjack. Hello, Dead Man Floats Down the River. Welcome to the chat. Awesome to have you guys here. All right, so without any further ado, now that I got things set up, we're going to go ahead. There's a lot of hearts in the chat, which is crazy. So for those of you who are not familiar with this channel, this is a free advice stream. So you're here, legit confirmed. You're here to ask literally anything you want. We can be silly for a bit, but also this is a little safe space. If you've been scrolling for a while, this is a nice space to just chill and relax. But the title of this video also says that there is an apology. Now, I think I would like to wait a little bit for this apology because there's two people on stream right now who are regular viewers, but there's going to be some other regular viewers coming later, I hope. Hello, TheRelaxed. All right, yes. And then once those regular viewers come in, those are the people that I have an apology for. For the rest of you, you are here in the era of the new other James, and so we are chilling and we are vibing. And I will be doing art, supposedly. I have to craft a webcomic. That's what we're doing today. We're crafting a webcomic, and I made a few concept sketches of the characters. I've sketched out the first character that needs to be sketched out, and the first several pages of this webcomic is just going to be this character. So there's no more that we need. We don't need to sketch out the other characters right now. Really, honestly, what I should do is continue to sketch the webcomic, which I'm thinking I should probably do on my tablet. But in the meantime, I was watching a video on how people sketch out, about how people do the thumbnails and the panels and the storyboard for their comics. Now, I am a yapper. If you are not familiar with this, then you have not been here long enough. I am a yapper, which means that I will talk and talk and talk and talk, and sometimes it'll get boring, but the good thing is that you guys have a way to fix that. If it gets boring, you guys have the power to, wait for it, type in the chat. Because this is a free advice live stream. And whether you're new here or not, that means that you guys can literally lead and decide the conversation. Because I am here for you guys. And more on that later. All right. We got quite a few people jumping in the chat. Wonderful to have you guys. Thank you so much for coming. It is time to pull up my drawing app and begin doing what the app is made for. So, in the meantime, goodness, that's terrible. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'm sorry if you did because it kind of sucks. Oh, here's a nice one, though. So this was an art fight attack that I did. Oh, hold on. There's stuff in the way. goodness. Get out of the way. There we go. So that's an art fight attack that I did in the month of July. If you guys haven't seen that, then art fight's pretty cool. So that's somebody else's character that I drew. And then this was another art fight attack. This one's actually pretty cool. Oh goodness. I am happy with this one. This was another art fight attack that I did. So I'm an artist, and I will continue to be an artist. And we're learning how to make a webcomic. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. Double D in the chat going, yo, thank you so much for the energy, because we need it. We need the energy. Legit. Confirmed. If you guys don't know why I'm saying that, you haven't been watching enough of my videos. Alrighty. How do you guys feel about furries? Because I draw some of those too. Oh, looks cool, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much, Double D. I don't know if you saw the other ones. Here, I'll pull up another one for you real quick. Where's the... Oh, well, this was a... What? What? I can't open that one. That sucks. So here's a May the 4th illustration that I did. This is one of my characters. She looks like a lizard. She's not, but might as well be in this picture. This was a Star Wars piece of art that I did for May the 4th. So if you like Star Wars, I hope that you find this as cool as I did while drawing it. It was actually pretty fantastic. Bruce Bain coming in the chat. Mystic Leaf. Oh my gosh. We have such an awesome cast here tonight. So for those of you who just joined, this is a free advice stream. You guys can ask for anything you want to talk about. We're here to share good vibes and good times. In the meantime, I am preparing to create my very first web comic. Which means I have no idea what I'm doing. And this is also true, legit, confirmed. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. What dimensions should you start a webcomic sketch at? Because I don't even know. That's fire. Send that to Disney and get that added to the series ASAP. Ah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that would be cool. Love Star Wars. Oh, yes. We draw a lot of fandoms here. You know what I really liked? I don't have it in this sketchbook. Is my other sketchbook right here? Aha! You might like this. Here's a sketchbook. I have quite a few. Oh, there it is. There is Lop from Star Wars Visions. I filled an entire sketchbook with just sketches of her, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. And if you can't tell, yes, I do still garner towards the furries, but a more mainstream Star Wars character. This is a sketchbook page I also did. I did a Grogu sketchbook page. So if you like that, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I will humbly brag about it because I'm really proud of the work I do. In the meantime, we need to figure out what pixel dimensions should I do for a web comic. All right. Oh, that's so cool. Muscle arms for Jocelyn in the chat. Double D, you're such a goat. You're such a goat, Double D. I really appreciate the energy you're bringing into here, man. All right, for webcomics, the safe and high quality canvas size is 1600 pixels wide. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Well, what's the... Okay. So, 1600 pixels wide. Okay, that's cool. And then what's 16,000 times 1/3? No, 4/3. Is that how that works? Divided by 3. Well, that sucks. That's a nasty number. Divided by 4. How about that? 400. Okay, we can work with that. 400. Yeah, you have to do math as an artist. It's crazy, actually. Double D, I appreciate you for streaming, my brother. Man, my vibes are just off the charts right now because of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Ooh, this is a funny comment. Somebody clip this after I read it. Emery Randall, love to have you here, man. Appreciate it a lot. Here we go. He says, yet another mindless, cringe-worthy live stream. All of that's true. Hosted by a misguided clown. Yeah, that's true. Who needs to vacate mommy's basement. Now, I don't know which basements you've lived in, but this backdrop doesn't exactly scream basement. And it's also not my mother's house because I live in my own house, so that's cool. And perhaps seek gainful employment. That's also funny. I do have a full-time job. I'm actually an in-home caretaker. I take care of developmentally disabled children in their homes with their families. And I also work part-time at an arcade, which that one is minimum wage. The other job is admittedly more impressive. But I do both of those things. And then I also work part-time right now making a file of videos for a family friend, for a family member who recently passed away for them, and I do that at least 4 hours a day, right? And then I do this, and then I do art full time. So, yeah, gainful employment. You can check that off. But he said, so adios. Well, that's something else. I also speak Spanish. I bet you didn't guess that. And good luck. Good luck to you too, Emery Randall. I'm glad that you dropped by. Don't worry, guys. I see people going like, what the heck, Emery? Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't mind. I don't mind the hate comments at all. I find them funny. Oh, the Lorax. What is this live stream exactly about? That's a great question. Well, we are starting a webcomic, but this is a live stream for free advice. And so we can talk about whatever you guys want to. We're here to share good vibes. And I do have like a message. You guys might have noticed that the title of this video says an apology. What does it say? Yeah, it says an apology. I had to look at the screen real quick. It says an apology. There will be an apology. I'm just waiting for more of our regular viewers to come on because those are the people that I'm apologizing to. But don't worry, it'll be good stuff. Double D saying, damn, James doing God's work. That's actually crazy. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate that. Fisher Skippy. Fisher Skippy's in the chat. What is up? Ah, so glad to have some familiar faces back. Gaming Werewolf, welcome to the chat. John, welcome to the chat. John's reminding us all to smile. Emery Randall says, well, good for you. We are very proud of you. Thank you, Emery. I appreciate that. City of Gold, when are you going on your mission? Fun fact, already been. That's why I learned Spanish. Pharaoh. We got a Pharaoh in the chat 2.0. Nobody is doing God's work because y'all don't understand truth to the Abrahamic faith. That actually is something that I think more people should look into. I think it's very important. I think there's some truth in what Pharaoh's saying. I think it's very important to study the origins of whatever religion you follow, whatever faith you believe in. I think it's wonderful to look back at the history and find the origins. So yeah, I don't disagree. Well, I do disagree with the idea that nobody's doing God's work, because I think if you're just being a kind person, then at the base value, that's what God wants. And of course, there's more to it. But let's see. Tyler saying the same thing I did. Everybody's just doing their best. Let's see. The Lorax. Is that Ballora from FNAF? Actually, yes. Here, we'll do a little poster tour. Casper. You have to move out of the way. Oh, since we have a bigger audience on the stream right now, here's Cat. Here's Cat. One of two Cat. Cat that doesn't like to be held. I mean, he handles it because he has to, and he doesn't have a choice. Mwah. And also, you cuddle up to my face at night all the freaking time and hog my blankets. So this is, yes, poster wall. Poster wall. This is sister location. Actually, this is cool for any FNAF fans out there. This right here is a signed poster from the voice actor of Foxy. I forget his name, but that's his signature. So that's pretty cool. And then further up on the wall, I don't think you guys can see it. Oh, you can kind of see it. I got a bluey backdrop up there. And then more over here, we got Aang from Avatar. And up there, we got some giant Pokemon cards. And then, ooh, actually, while you're in my hand, there's like my poster wall and all the plushies I have. So lots of nerdy things. Oh, man, the chat is popping tonight. I can't even keep up with it. Okay. Fisher asked, "Hey, will you still be live in like 20 minutes?" Yes, that's a quick answer. I'm gonna rapid fire some of these answers, but yes, I will be. Tyler talking about a forgiving God. I think that's a very important thing. City of Gold. Yes, called it. I can spot an LDS in 10 seconds or less. That's actually hilarious, and that's so funny. I mean, I'm wearing a shirt with Jesus on it. It's Jesus and a bunch of superheroes, but yes, I am LDS. I am LDS. What? Very well spotted. That's so cool that you can just figure that out. The Lorax reacting to the poster, or no, reacting to the cat probably. I'm behind in the chat. I'm catching up. Double D, smart man. I always try to poke holes in people's religions in a respectful way and pick at their brains a little, lol. And it's always interesting. The key word there being respectful, and I respect that a lot because I can have conversations. I have Muslim friends, I have atheist friends, I have more like Scientology friends, I have Catholic friends and Jehovah's Witness friends, Baptist friends. I'm trying to think. I can't claim that I'm friends with everyone. I have a pagan friend, a couple pagan friends. Like that's the word that they use, not that I'm labeling them with, specifically Wiccan. So a difference of religion has never, ever been something that stops me from being friends with someone. My best friend for the longest time, I have two best friends, but the best friend that I've had for the longest time, we have opposite views on like basically everything. But she is my co-admin on my Discord server and has all of the administrator privileges, and she's the person I'll call late at night if I need help with something, So you don't have to let differences of religion or belief stop you from being friends with different people. It's amazing to get new perspectives from other people. All right, travel lovers, how are you? I am doing well. Welcome to the stream, travel lovers. Awesome to have you guys here. I'm saying you guys because your name is plural. Love that. The only we got some decent religious discussion going on in the chat as long as it stays respectful. If you guys are concerned about some of the things being discussed, I would say discussions, healthy discussions, a good thing, but we gotta make sure that we're respecting each other's beliefs, because the only thing is that if we're attacking each other in the chat, that's when I have to start muting people, because it endangers the safe environment that we try to build here for everyone. So Ryan, welcome to the chat. Knight, we have a Knight in the chat. Let's see real quick. I'm gonna whoops, I accidentally scrolled too high. W live stream today, the Lorax says. Thank you very much. We haven't even like started on like the awesome stuff. Now if you just got put in timeout, that's just because I feel like the chat is getting a little hostile. So we're gonna tone it back a little bit because we need to make sure that we're being respectful to each other. So, all right. Raul, wait, hold on. Did I miss some? No, I didn't miss it. Okay. Raul in the chat. Welcome, Raul. Awesome to have you here. Name 3 Nirvana songs. Now, I might get absolutely like tarred and feathered right now. Smells Like Teen Spirit. And that's all I got. I'm sorry. It's not out of a dislike for the artist or for the genre. I just haven't listened to it that much, and I would like to. Oh yeah, okay. For real, Double D. We're gonna easy up the chat. Yes, we're here. We're here to share good vibes. We're here to uplift one another. Speaking of, what is freaking? Why can't I think of it? Hold on. I gotta open freaking IBS Paint. IBIS. It's spelled IBIS, but I swear I've always heard people say IBS, which doesn't make sense to me. But okay. So, anything you guys want to chat about? Because we are here to chat. Okay, now that the chat's back to chillin', the religious talk was starting to get aggressive. Yes, which is why we kind of timed it out for a second. You know, we want to make sure that everybody's comfortable here. Name your favorite song. Upside Down by Jack Johnson. If you don't know it, look it up. Raid Shadow Legends has the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's see. Dan, the breaking news man. Hello. Hi, from Washington State. Your channel is very entertaining from what I've seen flipping through the channels. What state are you in? That I'll give you a couple hints. Would love to hear you guess because that would be fun. Hot. Actually, that's the only hint I'm going to give you because you can figure it out from there. We got Roll in the chat. Welcome. The Lorax is asking, do you have any action figures? Yes, I do. They're just in boxes right now. I have a whole collection of, I don't know if you can see them, but there's boxes back in my closet because although I am moved into my own place, I haven't had a reason to unpack them, or I've just had like bigger priorities for the moment. Dan the breaking news man guessed correctly Arizona in the chat. You know, am I that hyped about being in Arizona? Not really. It's hot. So I enjoy Utah slightly more, but no shame on Arizona or Arizonians in general. Jacob, welcome to the chat. Double D guessing Texas or Florida. Arizona was the correct answer. He looked like he played with G.I. Joes all day. Fun fact, no. I don't know G.I. Joe as much. I know there's a guy called Snake Eyes. Or maybe just Snake. Or is that from Smash Bros? Forgive me, please, bear with me. I only have 2 brain cells left right now because it's almost midnight and they're fighting for second place in my head. So bro, I miss the old Disney movies we used to see every Saturday in school. So I know you're not from America. And at first I was going to say, you got to see movies in school every week? That's freaking awesome. I didn't get that. And then I registered that you said every Saturday in school. I don't know what country you're from. So there's like a pro and a con there. That's a double-sided coin. First of all, you get to just watch a Disney movie every Saturday, but it's at school. Like I don't know if you know this, but I didn't have school on Saturday. So do you like have Sunday and Monday off of school? Or was this like a boarding school? Was this like an all-week thing? I'm genuinely curious. I was a little not put off, surprised. I was like, oh. Yo, Corrupt PX in the chat. Welcome. The Lorax saying, I like your hairstyle. Thank you. It's going to be pink soon because you guys requested it. If you guys aren't familiar with the channel, we're in the middle of a 10 levels of Truth or Dare. And the next one I have to do is dye my hair pink because you guys earned it. So this hair will be pink soon. And then we're going to be doing a live stream that day while my hair is getting dyed. And basically the amount of donations that we get will force me, like that'll determine how long I have to keep the pink hair before I'm just going to like shave my head. So keep an eye out for that. Captain America. Yes. Where is he? He's right here. Oh, is it weird? Lived in Arizona. Dan the breaking news man lived in Arizona for 15 years. During the time when Phoenix had a high of 122, and it hasn't been that hot since. This is true, and it's pretty horrendous. Yeah. True, I didn't catch that. All right. I say let it grow. Okay. Ryan saying, I only had Sunday off, and now in my school I have Saturday and Sunday off, and it's a day boarding school I go to now. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. My girlfriend's in the chat. If you guys don't know the moderator, Jocelyn, that is my girlfriend, and she's screaming, don't shave your head. She wants me to keep the pink hair for as long as possible, so you guys need to donate on the live stream in order to get the pink hair to stay for as long as possible. Such a bad idea. Always talking about what you got. Alrighty. Okay, so now we need to figure out, what was it? It was IBIS paint. I should show you guys. No, I shouldn't. Should I show you guys some behind the scenes footage of the... No, because I'm saving that for my Patreon users. Because I mentioned the concept sketches of the characters that I'm creating for the webcomic. But technically those are going to be for the paid Patreon members. Unless we get a solid donation in this chat, then I feel like I can share the behind the scenes, the concept sketches, if you guys want. Just putting that out there. Okay. Henry, welcome to the chat. Asking for a song request. Go for it. What song is it? Double D. All right. I've used before. That's kind of a lie. I don't need the tutorial. Help. My cats are meowing loudly at each other. Okay, let's go. Gotta add the... Where's the plus button? There's the plus button. Oh, it's so much better. It's so much better on the tablet. This is so much easier than trying to do it on my phone. Kill me now. Okay. Ah! Nope. Go back. I wasn't ready. Back to... Yes. And then there's an ad. That's fantastic. I wanted there to be an ad. This is what I was planning for my evening. Curious by the band Sandbox. I will type it into my computer and save it for later because I don't know that song off the top of my head. So I will learn it and then we can play it later. Reconnecting. We're live again. Fantastic. Anyway, I was in the middle of answering your question. Who's the other James? There is no other James. I am the other James. And basically, it's because everybody already knows a James. And James is just such a popular name. So, like, whether you know somebody personally named James or you know a celebrity named James, I guarantee that I'm not the first James you've ever heard of. So, therefore, I am the other James. Good question, Dan. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that was a good question. I always have fun when people ask me why I'm the other James. I get called the other James at work also because there's several people named James at work. So I tell them, oh, you can call me the other James. And they're like, are you sure? That sounds mean. And I'm like, no, that's what I actually go by. That's my name. All right. Should I start horse riding? Horses, I don't know. I haven't done horse riding myself, so I don't know. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? I'm thinking, let's do 1440, 2560. Can somebody, I'm going to type this in the chat real quick so I don't forget it. 1440 x 2560. Okay. That's kind of crazy. I don't really know any of James's. I bet you know some famous ones, though. Do you know a basketball player with the name James? Because I guarantee, I mean, at least if you're from America. But also, he's pretty famous just everywhere. There's like 5 U.S. presidents whose name was James. Let's see. That's your monitor resolution? No, not my monitor resolution. We're the numbers I was saying. We're trying to create my first webcomic right now. So I'm getting the dimensions down, doing some research. James Harden, that's another one. Michael Jackson all the way. Well, if you were talking about the basketball player, you were probably going for Michael Jordan. And if you were trying to go for the basketball player whose name is James, you were thinking of LeBron James. But, okay. Piano James. Oh, there's another one. Somebody in the chat just jumped in. Their name is Piano James. Welcome, Piano James. I am the other James. See, I get to say that. It's cool. Where are you from? We already played this guessing game in the chat, so I'll let you play the game again. I'll give you one hint. I'm in the United States and it's hot. I was worried this was a math stream. Not a math stream. I'm just figuring out the dimensions to this webcomic that I'm starting because I am an artist. So we're going to leave that sketch. We're going to start a new one. This will be, what was the number, guys? Tell me. It was 1440 and 2560, I believe. That's a long, woo! It's tall. Just let me, that's how tall it is. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy tall, but okay, now I just need to figure out what I want to do. I need to sketch out the thumbnails. Fun stuff like that, Okay, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat. The Lord of the Rings extended version is the best trilogy of all time. Change my mind? No need to. There's no mind to be changed. You're completely correct in your assessment. Double D, right? You from Florida? Close. Not humid. Hot. Not humid. Hot. If I meant Florida, I would have said humid. So I'll give you another chance. Hot. Not humid. Just hot. That's James number 2. So it's like Rick from Rick and Morty. There's a fishing James, a mustache James, etc., etc. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't get it for a second. Bro, you really gotta watch Lucifer. Have heard good things about that show. Rosa, welcome back, Rosa. Rosa, did I play? No. Sorry, I thought for a second that I've had you in one of my videos. I don't think I have. But it's cool to have you here. Fantastic to have you here, Rosa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Favorite Lord of the Rings character and why? Great question. I'm partial to Smeagol just because he's the most iconic voice that I can do. That's another thing for you guys who don't know. I'm a voice actor, so if you want to hear some impressions, all you have to do is ask. Hey babe, somebody's flirting with me in the chat. Thank you for the compliments. I know I am cute because my girlfriend tells me all the freaking time. Double D said, be careful, this girl will kill you. Nah, she's nice, but she'll let you know that I'm already hers. Piano James from Texas. That's fantastic. Peyton asking for Trump. My Trump is a little rusty. It's been a minute, but all these people, they talk about all these other Jameses, but there's only one James and it's this other James, okay? You can't deny it. Don't even try. Nobody has done it better than this one. He is the other James. And if we really need to make the statement go forward, then we'll just have to build a wall, okay? Listen, people, we will get this done. Make James great again. All right, I hope you guys liked that. Rosa complimenting the outfit. Thank you very much. Foxy exists. Foxy exists. Welcome, Foxy. Fantastic to see you. I realized Piano James said Texas, but that wasn't him telling us where he's from. That was him asking if I'm from Texas. Not quite. Arizona. I'll put you out of your misery for a second. Arizona is where I am. Do Carl Weezer. I'm actually working on my Carl Weezer. I haven't unlocked Carl Weezer's voice quite yet. Piano James saying, I'm from Las Vegas. Not too far, and also pretty hot. So, yeah, I feel you. Would you please do 2 or 3 voices talking to each other about a certain topic? Sure, let's do it. Actually, I love doing improv. If you guys... Yo, that was actually insane. Thank you for the compliments, guys. We're also asking, do you want to be friends? Oh, we already are. You're here, and I'm here, and we're chilling, so we friends. I got you. You're all my friends. I haven't been on your stream for so long. That's because there hasn't been a stream for so long. But we're coming back. Stewie Griffin here. No, I'm not. I'm not that good. I only know what Stewie Griffin is supposed to sound like because of Thomas Sanders vines. I'm gonna be completely honest. I just haven't seen the show. So like, It's like a game of telephone. I have no idea if I sound accurate or not when I impersonate Thomas Sanders impersonating Stewie Griffin. Peyton asking for Kratos. My voice doesn't go that deep. Did you just hear the voice crack? That just kind of proves it in itself. I am not a Polyphemus voice. I am a Telemachus voice. Do you like sitcom shows? Always. Do Mickey Mouse. You know what? Y'all should go watch. Can I like link? Hold on. Give me a second. I just released an impressions video, and Mickey Mouse was one of them. It was road trip impressions, and it actually did really well. I was very happy with it. Give me a second. Give me just a second. I'm going to link that video in the chat. Here we go. Copy link. I'm going to slap that in the chat. There you go. If you guys want to follow that link, go for it. You can watch some of my most recent impressions and then come back to the stream. Alrighty. Foxy's also in Arizona. I did know that. Rose is asking, am I happy? I'm very happy, especially because I have a bunch of amazing people to talk to. Best impression. Ooh, I mean, probably Sid. Sid the Sloth is one that I'm pretty good at. I like doing King Jillian, Mickey Mouse. All of those are in the link, the video that I just linked down below. Peyton said, sorry, I started the impression chain. It's true. These, you're fine though. These requests come in quite frequently, and when one does, then all of them come in rapid succession. Why you cannot do it now? I will do it now. I just got to catch up with the chat first. It's always so sad when a sitcom show ends and many people end up with tears, and it's worth it. Yes, it's true. Okay, Mickey Mouse. My voice is a little tired. I need some water first. So we got Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse requested. I need a scenario. Can you guys give me? We're gonna play a little improv game. Can you guys give me a location or situation? So give me somewhere, like if I'm gonna play Mickey Mouse right now, give me somewhere where I'm gonna be. Give me somewhere something that I'm going to be doing. So where am I? What's the situation? And I'll do a Mickey Mouse impression. I see Vegas and the mall. Okay, we're gonna be being attacked. Mickey Mouse being attacked by rabid porcupines on the moon. Other people I say in the clubhouse. Okay, solid. We are at a good. Okay, so let's do. I'm gonna say the mall. I'm gonna say the mall. We're gonna start at the mall. Now I need another character that Mickey Mouse is with at the mall. Give me another character, and you know, when I see a character that I know how to do their voice, we'll choose that one. Okay, Mickey Mouse at Victoria's Secret. Okay. I'm seeing Goofy. I'm seeing Gru. Yes, I can do Gru. Goofy's a little difficult once again because I have a higher voice. My voice doesn't go that low. Let's see. Some more characters. Somebody who can be with Mickey Mouse, Patrick Star, or SpongeBob. Okay, I'm gonna do Mickey Mouse and Patrick Star. Let's do Mickey Mouse and Patrick Star. Okay, and they're going to the mall and they're passing Victoria's Secret. It'd be awesome if I had somebody here to improv this with. It's easier when there's people to build off of. Rosa's asking for a hug. I give you a hug. This is my hug. Enjoy the hug. Okay. Oh gosh, I just want to say thank you, Patrick. It's been such a grand old time going to the mall with you.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, SpongeBob just told me to come out here so that I get more, social time.
Well, I'm always here for you, pal.
Yeah. Hey, what's that over there?
Huh? Oh, don't look at the kiosks. They always try to get you with their sneaky sales.
No, I mean, that place that kind of looks like my home.
Your what? Whoa! Oh, Patrick! What do you mean your home?
You know, Bikini Bottom.
We don't have to look over there. Why don't we just go over to Bath and Body Works?
I don't know. That kind of looks like what Sandy wears all the time.
let's go watch a movie.
The SpongeBob movie?
Yeah, sure, pal. Let's do that.
Okay.
That is my impression of Mickey Mouse and Patrick Star outside of Victoria's Secret. You're welcome. Peyton said, I have created a monster. Yes, you did. Piano James has to go. Thank you so much for being here. Dan, the breaking news man, just coming back from my impressions video. I just watched your impressions. That's a good thing that Arizona has long, flat highways, so you have enough to have all your characters talk to each other. It's true. Yeah, it was a lot of fun making that video. All right, so we are about 10 minutes away from the stream ending. Unfortunately, it's about 45 minutes. It's been about 45 minutes, and so at this point, Peyton's saying good night. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you here again. It'd be fantastic. Now, before the rest of you leave, it's time to address the apology in the room. So, as you guys might have noticed, the title of this video down here says an apology. And while this is a free advice stream, you can ask me anything, right? There is an apology that I have waiting for my followers. Now, a lot of you guys, we've talked about this already in this stream, but this is the first of just a few live streams that I've had. It's been a while since I was doing live streams regularly. I used to be doing them every night when I got off of work and while I was driving home. And the thing was, I got out of the habit, and honestly, I started to wonder if it was a good use of my time, because was it getting me enough money? Was it getting me enough monetization? If you guys have been here a while, you know that I've actually received several very generous donations through my live streams, and I've appreciated it a lot. However, my apology today is because in my ponderings on whether or not these live streams were a good use of my time, I became too introspective. I started thinking more about what these live streams could do for me, and I wasn't thinking enough on what these live streams do for you guys. And that's what I want to sincerely apologize for tonight. Because I think I remember saying one time I got a $300 donation one of these streams. Some of you might remember that moment because I started crying on camera. But when I got that donation, it was, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to just do this forever. Now, unfortunately, I don't get donations every stream, but I became too focused on the money side of it. When I got that $300 donation that night, or it might have been a different night, but it was one of those nights where I got a big donation. I think I remember saying that I don't want to fall into the pit of being greedy or being self-absorbed or being in it just for the money. And unfortunately, I do have to apologize because I feel like, I didn't go nosediving into that pitfall, but I definitely feel like I fell into all three of those just a little bit. And so I want to humbly come to you guys and apologize for that, because I don't want to do these live streams for money. That's not what this is for. For those of you who don't know, these free advice live streams were done by my friend who passed away a year and a half ago. Unfortunately, he took his own life. And but he did these live streams because he wanted to help people. He wanted to give out free advice, and he wanted that advice to be free. I just saw somebody named Omar enter the chat. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry, my friend. You're all good. You're all good. If you like to sit and stay and listen for a little bit, you're totally fine. Don't worry about it. Bradley was his name, Bradley Richards, and he did these live streams because he wanted to help people. He wanted to improve people's quality of life. He wanted to give them hope, and he wanted them to feel joy. He wanted them to feel like there was hope, right? And so in my process of continuing his live streams, I have to admit that I kind of lost sight of for a little bit of why he did them and why I was doing them, because I started to ask myself, is this making me enough money? I don't think so. And while it's good to get donations and revenue from a live stream, that was the wrong way to go about it. And that's what my apology tonight is for, because the biggest reason why there haven't been live streams hasn't been because I've been lacking time, but more because I've been lacking motivation. Because I've been asking myself if this is gonna monetize me properly, and that's not the kind of question I want to be asking myself, you know. So that's my apology to you guys. And I know that this is all stuff that like happened behind the scenes, and a lot of you guys are new, even like from just tonight. A lot of you guys are new, so you guys might not have any idea what I'm talking about, but I did want to apologize. I wanted to give a formal apology, and I didn't want to explain or excuse. I just wanted to say, hey, like while yes, I want to make money, that's not why I do free advice live streams. I do free advice live streams because I want to be a force of good in this world. I want to give you guys a place where you guys can feel it like you can come and have a trusted person that will literally just have a conversation with you through a screen. And that's the kind of person that Bradley was. That's the kind of person that I want to be. That's an example that he set for me before he passed away. So I really appreciate a lot of people are such nice comments in the chat right now, and I appreciate you guys so much. Somebody said, we don't blame you for needing to make some money, brother. Sadly, we need money to survive in this world, so we can't blame you at all. Yes, but I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you a lot. And I do the live streams for you guys. I don't do it for my personal gain. And then there's these moments where I don't know how to respond, because someone feels that someone as undeserving as me deserves their generosity. Thank you very much, Dan, the breaking news man. Thank you so much. That if you guys didn't see, Dan just donated in the chat. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I really do appreciate it. So, Dan's a W. Dan's a W. Dan is a W. Yeah. So I really appreciate you guys, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you guys for being here and just spreading the goodness, spreading the good vibes. You guys are the reason why this happens, and so I hope I don't forget that. There probably will be times where I do forget that in the future. I'm gonna have to reset and remind myself why I do this. It's because I wanna help people. I want to be a force for good, right? This is like my with great power comes great responsibility kind of a thing. This is how I feel about it. So yeah, that's mainly all that I have as far as, you know, the whole title of the video, the apology goes. You know, I really appreciate everybody who's here and everything that you guys are I'm running out of words. Eventually I have to learn how to just stop yapping and just say the simplest thing, which is thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate everything you guys do for me and for each other. So if you guys, if this is your first stream with me, I really hope that I get to see you again, because I try to do this every night. It's not going to happen every night. In fact, this weekend I'm going to a wedding, so it'll happen tomorrow night, but then it's not going to happen for the rest of the week. So yeah, that's all that I have. We didn't get any comic work done. It's a blank canvas, which is terrifying. But we still have about 5 minutes left, so I'll continue to talk to you guys, answer questions in the chat while I try to work on this opening panel. I have ideas for it. And basically, this is a panel that's just going to kind of like set the scene. So I want it to be like overlaying a little bit. Like, oh, hold on. That's some awful glare. There you go. Now you guys can see it. But I want it to be overlaying a little bit because it's going to be showing somebody going through the woods. Oh, you're leaving for the weekend again? I'm going to miss you. Didn't I tell you that? My girlfriend... Whoops, I don't know if I told my girlfriend that I'm gone this weekend. Yeah, for my cousin's wedding. My family, we're all going back up to Utah for my cousin's wedding. I'm so sorry if I didn't tell you that earlier, babe. This is such an awful way to find out. I thought I told you. Whoops. Listening to you is better than a full canvas. Right here, Dad. You got me right here. Oh, that was so nice of you to say. Oh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Honestly, at this point, I should just show you guys some of my art that I've already done. We'll do a little sketchbook tour. You guys like The Dark Knight? You guys like Batman? You guys like the Joker, specifically the Heath Ledger version? Check this out. If you were on previous streams, you might have seen this. But if you weren't, then here you go. Now you are seeing it. This was my sketch just the other day. These portraits are going to be on sale. I'm setting up my online store right now. The thing that they don't tell you is that there's just a lot to set up with an online store, and you don't necessarily have a coach to walk you through it. Thankfully, I have a couple of friends who have set up an online store before, so I'm asking them for help, and we will be all Gucci. We will be good. We will be okay. Dan says, wow, many talents. Thank you so much, Fisher Skippy. You know, everybody, Magic Man in the chat, Ariella, all these comments. Thank you so much. You guys are literally the greatest. You are literally the best. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. I sound like a broken record, and just using that phrase, I sound like my father. I sound like every parent ever. I need... Oh, that's what I need. Hold on. Wait, what do I need? I need a big box in this corner. And then I need like a box right there. Is that what I need? I don't know. Now there's just this like embarrassing empty space on the page. Oh my gosh, the light is killing me. Okay, you guys can probably see it best right there. Fisher Skippy said broken records are better than no record, to be honest. I like that mentality. Okay, so I'll give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes for this first page of the webcomic. So basically, this first panel is kind of an overarching shot of the forest where we will be starting. And then these two panels right underneath it that are a little staggered, they're going to showcase something, some creature, and spoiler alert, this will be the main character, who is lurking through the bushes, like a bit of rustling, a bit of shifting. You know, they're sneaking up on someone. And then I need a panel, which is this middle panel, this big middle panel right here. I need a panel that shows, like, very thumbnail worthy, the just like the eyes peering through the leaves, right? And then the last panel on the page, the one right there, is going to show our main character in full view as he's pouncing out of the foliage. So, Stella in the chat. Ooh, I love art. Stella, I think you just jumped in, I think. So I don't know if you saw this portrait. So I'll just showcase that again. But yeah, we are artists. This is what we do. All right, James, you missed my last comment. Breaking Dan. Oh, sorry, I did. Dan, the breaking news man, said, "I'm glad when I hear that broken record statement. Since records are making a comeback, they are making a comeback, and I have some records of my own. I have volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I have volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the Bluey soundtrack. Now, of course, those are two entirely different genres, but my taste in music depends on the variety within." Oh, Stella saying, yes, I drew a few animals myself and portraits. I would love to see it. Stella, do you have a channel where you post your art? Because I'm going to follow your name here if you do, so that I can see. Let's see. Okay, so you know what? As much as I would like that second shot there, I think I'm gonna have to do just a wide, so that way we like actually fill the space on the page. So something like that. What do you guys think? So this will be like a proper thumbnail shot. The one up here on top will be what's called the establishing shot, which is where we see, oh, the tips of the trees in a forest. And then the two will be, the two underneath it will be transitioning shots where we see that something our main character is looking through bushes. And then this one right here will be a very in-depth art shot of the eyes looking through the leaves. And then this final shot will be kind of like looking up at the character pouncing, but we can't see what we can't see what or who the character is pouncing on yet. That'll be for the next page. So that's how the webcomic is starting. I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't want to spoil too much. That's the thing, is I get so excited about my comics, I just want to spoil them. But we don't want to spoil them. We don't want to spoil them, because then nobody likes spoilers. Well, maybe some people like spoilers. Reply in the comments if you like spoilers or not. Stella in the chat, Dan the Breaking News Man. How often do you read and respond to your Instagram? I'm going to send you a message. I am on Instagram frequently enough to respond to messages. Not all the time. I'm not able to do it all the time, but like if you send me a message through Instagram, Ryan, who was one of our other people on here earlier, I can never pronounce his last name, but he messages me on Instagram as well as a few other people. So yeah, I'm totally open to receiving messages on Instagram. Fisher Skippy, hey Jocelyn, how can I find your channel if you have one? Of course, I'll let Jocelyn answer that question. Jocelyn saying, I don't enjoy spoilers. I usually end up giving on the series or movie if I hear a spoiler, which is very difficult because we're currently going through a marathon of a very popular movie franchise, and I have to be very careful about what I say, or even when I gasp or breathe or start crying in the middle of a movie while we're watching. And I'm not telling you guys what movie franchise it is, because any of you could just shout out spoilers right now. So, sorry. Can't risk it. I'm on James's mostly. I don't have one of my own. That is true. She is mostly here on my channel. Well, okay, so we are a little bit over time, so we're going to wrap it up here, but I'm glad that I at least paneled this first page out, so now I know what I'm going to do. The next thing that I'm going to do is basically just drawing the sketches. I'm on eraser. That's embarrassing. Drawing like the basic sketches of what's going to be on each panel. And then, you know, drawing the eyes that'll be peeking through the leaves and everything. And doing the basic, just idea for what will be in each panel. And then, oh, I don't like that. We'll figure it out. So we're sketching out the basics for what's going to be on each panel, just so I have it mapped out. And then I'm going to create a new layer above it and make everything look nice and neat and actually draw it out. So, Dan the Breaking News Man, a new segment of your live overtime with James. That's true. We used to do this thing called like after parties, where basically after a stream, we'd go hang out in the Discord server, which maybe that's something we'll bring back in the future. Right now, I got to keep things simple. I'm mostly focusing on monetizing my art. Like I said, these fancy portraits will be available on my online store very soon. And once that online store is up, it's going to be like in the description of these videos. And then also I'm going to be starting my webcomic, which I will let you guys know when that starts getting released. If you want early access to the webcomic, you can go join my Patreon down in the description. If you'd like extra bonus behind the scenes things from the comic, you can go join the Patreon down below. And also, I'm designing a monthly sticker design exclusive for my Patreons each month. If you guys have ever been to Dutch Bros, it's just like that. So if you want voting power on like the theme of the sticker each month, and if you want to get a free sticker in the mail from me, designed by me every month, then you can go join my Patreon down in the description below as well. So, Nova time, welcome to the stream. I'm very sad to unfortunately inform you that the stream is ending, like right now. But thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I am here for you guys, and I'm glad that you guys are here for me, and I really do appreciate it. So hello to everybody. It's always right as I'm ending that a bunch of people jump in the chat. But still, it's wonderful to have you guys. I hope you guys stick around and check out some other videos of mine. For anybody who just hopped in the chat, I'm gonna just put in a link to the next YouTube video you should watch of mine. That's an impressions video. I'm doing voice acting impressions of famous characters while on a road trip. So if you like funny skits, if you like voice impressions of cartoon characters, go and check that out. In the meantime, I love you all. You should eat your banana pancakes. And never, ever forget that the world is a better place with you in it. Truly is. My world is a better place with you in it. And the world as a whole can never be the same without you. It is a better place with each and every one of you in it. And I will stand by that until the day time itself ends. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I love you all. Mwah. Have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.